Okay, hello everyone. I'm Eshana. I'm based in Mumbai and I am the India representative for Ritsumeikan Asia Pacific University, or APU for short. And it's a pleasure to be here virtually presenting to you at Konnichiwa Pune. So thank you for the opportunity. I'm just going to share my slides. So this is our beautiful campus. We are located in southern Japan and we're overlooking the Pacific Ocean. Our campus is very green, as you can see. And we are known to be Japan's most international university and also one of the most friendly campuses for international students. So this is what our numbers look like. Even during the pandemic, we had about 50% international students and 50% international faculty, and people coming in from around 95 different countries. Our total student strength is 5,700. And at any given point of time, we have about 80 Indian students on campus, as well as students from all over the world. So this is where we're located, the red dot that you see here. We are in Oita Prefecture, and the closest big city to us is Fukuoka. That being said, we are just a 1.5-hour flight from Tokyo, so it's still pretty convenient to travel to. We strategically selected this location of Beppu City because it's known for its onsens or hot springs with 2,000 natural hot springs. It's a popular tourist destination within Japan. And also, in order to keep the cost of living low for students, we chose a more remote location that's not in one of the big cities. So coming to education at our university, I'm mostly going to be talking about our undergraduate programs. So we have 3 colleges offering 3 different bachelor's degrees. All of them are 4 years in duration to earn your degree. So coming to the first one, we have our College of International Management, where we offer the Bachelor of Business Administration degree. And these are the 4 specializations. So I must say that you are allowed to change your specialization multiple times right up until your 4th year or your final year. So let's say you get started with accounting and finance and then you realize it's not really that interesting to you, then you can swap to marketing or swap to management as in when you feel you need to change. We are accredited by AACSB, which puts us in the top 5% of business schools in the world. So the top 5% of business schools in the US, top 5% in India, top 5% in Japan, we're all part of this association of business schools. And it allows us to have exchange programs and partnerships with some of the top business schools all over the world. And so basically, if you want to study business, if you want to create a startup, if you want to, if you enjoy practical learning, and if you are interested in making social impact, this is a great college for you. Next, we have the College of Asia Pacific Studies, where you can do a Bachelor of Social Sciences degree. And these are the 3 specializations. Once again, you have the flexibility of changing your specialization right up until the 4th year. So here, if you want to learn about the diversity within the APAC region, or you want to solve particular challenges being faced in the APAC region or contribute to society, this is a great college for you. And lastly, we have recently launched a new college where you can earn a Bachelor of Sustainability and Tourism. And these are the multiple specializations. Again, we offer the same flexibility here. We had conducted a lot of surveys before launching this new college. And we realized that social entrepreneurship and data science and information systems was something that we didn't have before, but a lot of students were very interested in. We are recognized by the United Nations World Tourism Organization. So now if you want to revitalize local community, you want to reinvent tourism, work in sustainability, or do something that's going to change the world, then this is a college that you can look at. So coming to language at APU undergrad, so you do not need to know Japanese before coming to APU when you're applying. Although in your first year, once you've enrolled, we teach you Japanese from scratch. So in your first year, it's compulsory. After that, it's optional. And this really boosts your employability within the country. If you happen to know Japanese language beforehand, say you've taken some of the GLPT exams, then we put you in a class with students that are matching your level of Japanese. So you don't have to start from scratch. And that way you actually have a head start. We also offer other languages that are available from year 2 onwards, such as Chinese, Korean, Indonesian, etc. So we do have a very vibrant campus. There are over 100 different student clubs. If you can't find the club that you like, then you can start one on your own. We have business case competitions, environmental projects, a lot of exchange programs, field studies, internships, and tons of events. So our students are very busy on campus. Coming to our exchange programs, we have 150 exchange partners over 45 different countries. So let's say you want to do a semester at Singapore Management University or somewhere in the US or Europe, you can go and spend 6 months to a year there. And you continue paying the same tuition fees to APU. And if you have a scholarship from APU, it'll apply even when you go to study abroad on an exchange program. And here are some of the field studies as examples. Coming to jobs, so even during the pandemic period, we had a 92% job placement rate. Before the pandemic, it was about 96%. And we have 250 companies coming to our campus specifically to interview and recruit students every year. So our career support team provides interview practice, as well as helping students with organizing, deciding which companies to apply to, and helping them with guidance constantly. So some of the companies are Apple. I personally know a student from Lucknow who was placed at Apple, and another student from Chennai who was placed at Dentsu. But these are some of the other organizations: United Nations, Mitsubishi, Hilton, etc. And then once you complete your bachelor's degree at our university, you can also go elsewhere to study for graduate studies, such as Oxford, Harvard. Some of the top business schools and universities have had our students enroll. Okay, so coming to tuition fees, this tends to be about 9 lakh in INR every year. That being said, we have a lot of scholarships. So the most common and popular scholarship is the tuition reduction scholarship, which you apply for at the time of applying to our university. 90% of accepted applicants actually get some kind of scholarship, and this ranges from 30% to 100% of tuition fees. You get it upfront, in hand, valid for all 4 years of your degree. On average, I've seen Indian students get a 65% scholarship. So this means that your 9 lakh rupee per year tuition fees comes down to, let's say, 3,20,000 a year. If you get an 80% scholarship, like recently a student from HR college in Mumbai received, your tuition fee would reduce from INR 9 lakhs per year to INR 1.8 lakh a year. So it makes a big difference in terms of making the education affordable for you. And then there are a lot of other scholarships that you can apply for once you're at APU. So coming to contact details. So that's me, Eshana. You can feel free to contact me on WhatsApp or email. And I'm there to support students with applications to our university. So if you need any help, I can guide you on tips for how to boost your scholarship application, and how and when to apply. One point I forgot to mention was about part-time jobs because of the cost of living. Typically from year 2 onwards, students tend to take up part-time jobs either on or off campus that we provide support in applying for. And this tends to cover the cost of living, at least from the second year onwards. So I always tell students to be prepared to be prepared for the first year's living expenses. And then from the second year onwards, you have the opportunity to earn and sometimes even save that money. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the presentation and feel free to be in touch. Thank you again for the opportunity. Arigatou gozaimasu, and take care. Thank you.